It's Legend here for XBLN here with another game preview. Now we are checking out Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. This game was developed and published by Frogwares and released on the Xbox Store on November 16th for the price of $44.99. I'd like to welcome everybody to our live stream here. We have quite a few games here on tap today, so we'll be going through the games and checking them out one by one here. Alright, Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Let's jump right into it. See what this game's about. Got an opening cutscene.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Oh, thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
You like the graphics? They're okay. The frame rates look a little bit smoother on stream than they do in person here for me, but I can say that much. The monitor on the right mode. Yes, it is. Okay.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Kindly signed him.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very
Ooh,
good.
sticking
Rooms are
together.
upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Who's Cordona?
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
Would you like a drink, sir? Would you like a drink, sir?
You asked the question, but he can't answer it. Okay. Alright, let's go up the Titanic's grand staircase here. Room 221. I'm on the wrong way. Okay. On the other side of the building, probably. Huh.
I apologize, sir, but your room is
What?
not yet ready.
How dare you?
Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary
Let's check
Marlin
what they have
sweet
on
tea to all
offer.
our guests.
Let's check
Oh,
what they have on
boy.
offer. Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
Oh, what now?
Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
Okay.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry, what did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving. The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new sign.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have in mind?
Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
One second. All right.
No matter how long you stare at the stick, it's not going to walk itself to its owner.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
I want to.
Alright, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here. Are you able to help me?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
There are 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer.
Well, even with your keen sense,
Alright, let's
Sherry,
go outside and
I doubt
see.
you'll find the cane's owner on his first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are. Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry. But don't let that.
Do you
stop
know
you
anything
searching
about
the Navy
this?
officer.
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Help me, please.
I can't help you with that, sir.
You obviously haven't thought this all through.
This
May
guy.
I ask for your assistance?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
What?
I didn't see the owner, Sherry, so I can't help you find him.
May I ask you something?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
This isn't working. You might need a different.
Could you
tack.
help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Surely, sir, you can help me with this.
Excuse me, just one question.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry.
Um.
Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Is this familiar to you?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Oh, okay.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond.
What is
Take your
happening?
hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Rich and fashionable.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous.
Marvelous.
That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Riddle me this, Batman.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to...
Yeah, don't touch anything.
Don't fret. I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Lipstick.
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm.
Yo, what is on the floor?
What's here, Sherry?
This hefty chair has nearly broken after...
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Evidence.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Hey, why is this thing circled? Like, it doesn't let me do anything with it. Do I need to rotate? There you go.
This brooch...
Hmm. Thought it turned yellow for a second. Maybe. Nope.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
I don't know.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
May I ask for your assistance?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Hmm. Who done it? Got a mystery on our hands, gang.
Help me, please.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you, friend.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Do you know anything about this?
I cannot be of help, sir. Someone else might know better.
May I ask for your assistance?
I usually have an answer for
Oh,
everything.
well, we need to go check outside the window.
Working. You might need a different tack.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. Feebleness of women.
Ugh. Don't know how I picked that up. Someone's heel.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
I don't see any scratches on the floor like he said, but ah. We're on to something. Shoe.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
Uh-oh.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja.
Our witness was a nosy maid.
Find your princess.
Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
You did this.
Help me, please.
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
Leaning near pictures upstairs. Harmonix, I mean, has Harmonix done anything in the last 10 years or more?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you
Why'd
need
it have to be
more
the black
towels?
one?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
Drop mix and infuser.
Simple.
Eh,
You
I
changed
guess.
shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
Solving a
Precious
crime.
diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord
Yeah.
Craven
Well, they paid
entrusted
$5
me
for
with its
Harmonix.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost?
Hit her with the blackmail.
Confident?
I want to know why it had to be the black maid.
was an
Like,
awful
all the white
sight.
ones were innocent.
It
So,
grew from
you
the
know.
medium's chest, a glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see it better.
And the lady
And
saw
plus
it.
she's like Haitian or something. I don't know.
Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost, a sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici,
Game's
was
rigged.
doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Scared
Okay.
the girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We
Yes.
all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Oh, we're doing a reconstruction. Old timey. You are correct, JR. Very good work, detective. Oh. This guy was a smoker. Maybe. Let's validate it. I don't know.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's
Oh.
like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
I guess I did it.
I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
226.
If
All
Lady was
right.
touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
We're gonna solve this mystery, gang. Room 226, you say?
Lady Craven is not.
Could you help me?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
So I ruined that gossip.
Lady Craven is not...
Could you help me?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Let me in.
Lady Craven is not...
Okay.
Lady Craven is not... Lady Craven is not who she...
Oh, I'm discarding everything. Oops. Need to press up on something.
Lady Craven is not...
Okay. The walls have ears. He can't see in the mirror? Uh-oh.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find. Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a...
Alright, we can change his wardrobe. Save it here. Yeah, that was our look here at Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. This game was developed and published by Frogwares and released on the Xbox Store on November 16th for the price of $44.99. Be sure to pick it up today if you are interested in this game.